Hi, and welcome back to Spoiler Corner with Harrison, the Booze and Buffy companion show, where I, Harrison, will be talking about foreshadows, spoilers, etc. that I cannot talk about in our regular episodes because we are spoiler-free. Today I'm going to be talking about Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. We had such a fun time with this episode. Hope you did as well. Despite being a pretty light episode, we do get some important foreshadowing and to talk about this week. The biggest, of course, is the return of Amy Madison and the big reveal of her favorite spell, turn someone into a rat, which she does to Buffy in this episode, and then famously will do to herself in the Season 3 episode Gingerbread. Amy will go on to remain a rat throughout Season 3, throughout Season 4 and 5, before she is turned back into a human for her arc in Season 6. She, of course, will also be briefly turned into a human on accident and immediately accidentally turned back into a rat in Season 4's Something Blue. And she'll make one final appearance in Season 7's The Killer in Me, which is an episode that I hate. We also get, in this episode, another little tantalizing hint at the darkness that exists inside of Willow when she goes for the axe and murder plan. Of course, Willow's darkness is going to be something that we're going to see creeping around the edges from here on out, particularly in her Dark Willow arc in Season 6, but we'll definitely see hints of that before then. In our episode, we discussed whether or not the spell only affected women, if the spell affected just anyone attracted to men. Can't say for sure, but I did kind of hint at a future episode that I think kind of clarifies that for us. I'm referring to Season 7's episode Him, which is another love spell episode. In that episode, all of the women fall deeply in love with RJ because of his enchanted Letterman jacket, including Willow, who at the time, at that point, will be an out lesbian. So I do think, at least in that episode, it specifically targets women regardless of their sexuality. Of course, that doesn't necessarily mean anything for this episode, but in this episode, we also see very briefly the lunch lady in the mob attacking Cordelia and Xander. The lunch lady will be seen again in a much more important role in the Season 3 episode Earshot, in which she is revealed to be the surprise big bad, planning on poisoning all of the students with rat poison in the jello. So that's all I've got for Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. Join me here next week for Passion. Until then, go slay and be gay. Bye.